Okay, so we're going to go ahead and demonstrate what a deadlift. So we have a series here just to show you proper progression. So first we're going to just show you the form. So Laura's going to go ahead. She's going to go ahead and get into the deadlift position. She's going to bring her bottom back and she's going to bring those hips forward as she stands on up. And so as we're doing this, we're making sure that we are moving through the pelvis, through the hips as we're doing it. So go ahead and show that again, please. And back on up. And so the other component, as we're trying to learn these mechanics, we want to make sure we were still breathing. So breathing is important. So let's go ahead and do that again. And back on up, perfect. And we can see that she has a nice straight back as she's going into that position. We're going to go ahead and use a band here. So this is just a looped band to give us some resistance. So depending on what you have at home, this is just going to be an option to provide some resistance here. So she's going to grab down the middle, perfect. Still the same setup as she's working through this. So she's going to bring on, scoot that bottom back, and then hips forward, perfect. She's going to breathe in and breathe out. And again, she has that nice straight spine there, which is great. So that's with the band. So now we're going to go ahead and grab a kettlebell. And so again, using what weight is appropriate for you. So she's going to still get into that same position, squat, hinging forward, and now she's going to power up, hips forward. Here we are. And still using some breath as we're doing this. And on out, breathing in and on out. So our target here is we're trying to get that posterior chain, so our glute and our hamstrings, to give that support. Depending on how heavy the weight is, we can actually work on a bit of core stability. So now the next one here, we're going to get this barbell over, is using our barbell. And so here, obviously, we can load it up a bit more. So same position. I'm going to have you grab onto that. We can see, again, nice straight line here, moving through those hips. And we're going to breathe on up as we stand up. Right? And a cue can be push through those heels as you're getting up, hips forward. And go ahead and do that again. Beautiful. Awesome. And there we are, our deadlift series.